2021. And for this edu season, I have chosen the topic Tooth Anatomy. And I'm here with an objective to understand the structure of the tooth and also to know about the different types of teeth and functions and to know difference between carnivorous, omnivorous and herbivorous teeth. Although they look like simple pieces of bone, but they have a very complex system beneath their surface. Why to bother about all this? Because understanding the anatomy of the tooth helps us take better care of our teeth and avoid problems like bad breath, cavities, gum disease, indigestion and gingivitis, etc. Let's find out more. Human babies are born with no teeth because they do not consume any solid food. But as they grow, milk teeth begin to develop. By the age of 7 or 8, milk teeth begin to fall and are replaced by the permanent ones. An adult jaw set contains about 32 teeth. There are basically 4 types of teeth, namely the incisors, canines, molars and premolars. Starting with the incisors, these are flat-headed teeth mainly used for cutting and biting the food. There are 8 in total. And coming to the canines, these are sharp teeth mainly used to tear the food. And premolars, these are blunt teeth that are mainly used for cracking and crushing the food. They look like molars, right? Finally, the molars. These are blunt, wider and broader teeth which are mainly used to grind the food. Alright, here's a 3D model made by me with the help of my mom. As you can see here, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. In humans, the upper jaw is fixed while the lower jaw is movable. And each of the jaws contains about 16 teeth. And see here. Here is the palate, the hard palate and the soft palate. And here is the tongue. Okay, as you can see here, there are 4 incisors, 2 canines, 2 premolars and 3 molars in each jaw. That means there are 32 teeth in all. And here is the gum line, where the teeth are strongly embedded. All animals have specialized teeth according to their eating habits. Take a quick glance at the slight variations of the teeth of omnivores, herbivores, and carnivores. As you can see here, carnivores have well-developed canines. That reminds me of the Smilodon, an extinct carnivore with the canine length of about 11 inches. Now compare this with the herbivore tooth set. Because they feed on plants, they have well-developed incisors, premolars and molars for cutting and grinding the plant stuff. If you carefully observe, the canines are degenerated and even absent in some herbivores like the white-tailed deer. Omnivores like humans have well-developed teeth to eat a variety of food like meat and plant materials. Here are some examples for comparison. We can clearly make out the difference, can't you? Coming to the structure of the tooth. A tooth can be compared to an iceberg. Do you know why? Because 1/3 of the tooth is visible to us and grows above the gum line. over here. See here? Here are the veins and all. Talking about the root, it makes up 2/3 of the tooth and is embedded in the hard connective tissue called cementum. It is actually named as root because its prime function is to hold the teeth in its place firmly. Here is the gum line and here is the neck of the tooth. It is a common site for plaque buildup. Have you ever imagined what living with dental problems would be like? How to bear the utter pain? You can't smile. You can't eat your favorite food and drinks. And worst of all, think of the painful dental treatments. Oh my God! Oh, the very thought of it is very scary. But don't you worry, because I'm here to tell you all you need to know about taking care of your teeth to avoid the dental problems. How? About tooth anatomy on eEDUPLUS 2021. I hope you liked it and learned something new from it. And I thank my beloved teachers for giving me this golden opportunity. Bye-bye.